trampoline bouncing, but watch out, one too many and you may turn Bertie.
Hi there, Danny Fortnightly here, and I've got a real treat for you. I'm about to knock on the door of the person voted Britain's most interesting man. Be prepared for some hilarious tales and anecdotes.
Hello.
Hi there, Danny Fortnightly here. Now come on, tell us some amazing stories.
Okay, just come on through here a minute. Right.
Thank you. I've been looking forward to this one.
Yes, just sit down in the chair there.
Thank you.
Okay, hello, my name's Norman.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Go on then.
Well, I've lived in this house since 1967.
I bet you've seen some crazy things happening at that time, haven't you?
Well, there was that one time when the wallpaper came off a bit and I had to glue it back down. That was quite exciting.
So what happened? Did anything happen at the DIY store that was really crazy?
Well, at the DIY store, usually I buy grey paint, and this time I bought dark green, and that was pretty exciting for me. I mean, that's not a liberty I would normally take.
I see.
I walked home with the paint, and I decided to walk a different way home. Normally, I walk down the right-hand side of the high street, but this time I crossed over early and walked down the left side, and that meant that I went a different way home, and that was quite exciting. And then when I got home, I went in my door and I sat down in my room and I sat there for a while.
Can I just stop you, please? You're boring me, and I just this doesn't float my boat at all. I thought you were supposed to come up with witty anecdotes about things that have happened in your life.
There have been many things that have happened in my life, such as the time when I was stood upstairs on the landing looking out of the window.
Yeah.
It was the 112th time I'd done that week, and normally it doesn't rain when I look out that window, because I look out the window when it's not raining. But that particular time, it did start to rain a bit. And I thought to myself, oh, how queer. I
see. Well, this is a bit dull, to be honest. I mean, I thought you were supposed to tell tales about when you were in the army and things like that. You had some real adventures then, didn't you?
Well, I went into the army in 1973.
Right.
And I was in there for 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, to be strictly true, 5 years and 3 months and 4 days.
Right.
And during my time there, I made friends with only one person. His name was Timothy, and when he wasn't dressed in uniform, he liked to wear a grey jumper and some grey trousers and some grey shoes. And we got on very well and talked about all kinds of things.
Sorry, I'm going to have to stop you there. No reason, just because you're boring me. I'm not interested in this.
I've done many other things in my life.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Many more things, like, for example, only the other day, I bought 5 carrots instead of 4. And when I got home, I thought, oh, how queer.
I see. So tell me, have you done anything in your life that was exciting? Because I've got no evidence of it so far.
Something happened the other day which almost excited me. I was walking up the stairs and I got to the top and I realised, oh, I'd forgotten something that I needed to get from downstairs. So I went downstairs, all the way down all the stairs, all the way to the
this
bottom.
is boring me.
No, listen to me, please. Please, let me tell my story.
Go on.
And when I got to the bottom, and then I went into the living room, and when I got there, I'd forgotten why I'd gone down there.
Do you know what's happening at the moment? People are tuning out to other stations because you are so mind-numbingly boring. I mean, you know...
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I consider myself to lead quite an exciting life. I mean, you never know quite what's going to happen from 1 minute to another.
If I could get a word in, please.
Because, like, there was that time...
What I am finding is that if people are going to, you know, not listen to this station, then the advertiser's not going to pay us money. Therefore, you are costing us money with these tales of absolute tripe.
Can you let me finish?
Go on.
Life is quite exciting for me because you never quite know what's going to happen.
No.
You know,
I didn't know I was going to come and speak to you today. I thought I was going to speak to someone
please.
who was intellectual and funny and witty, but it doesn't work out that way, does it?
Well, let me finish. Like, only the other day, I was getting up in the morning, and I looked out of the curtains, and I thought to myself, oh, look, it's not quite as cloudy as it was yesterday. And then the next day, I woke up and I looked out, and the sun was shining, and I thought, oh, how queer. And
so tell me, I've got the right address, haven't I? Is this 68 Pennyforth Lane?
No, this is 68A.
Oh, I've got the wrong address, haven't I?
Who was it you were wanting to speak to?
Albert Pennyworth.
My name's Norman McPinnyboo.
Oh. There seems to have been a case of misunderstanding, so I will go away now because you're starting to annoy me.
Well...
But at the same breath, I apologise for disturbing you. I promise you it will never happen again. Now, goodbye, I am going.
Okay, that's your prerogative, and I will just sit here and talk to the wall about the things that I like to do. Like, tomorrow...
Yeah, you talk to your heart's content, mate, I don't care.
Like, tomorrow, I might get up and I might have a wee before I have my breakfast. And then I might go down the stairs and then go out of the front door and look at my garden for a bit. And then when I've looked at my garden for a bit, I might go into my garage and stand next to my car. Or once I've stood next to my car for a bit, I might go into the back garden and stand and look at that for a bit. And then once I've stood and looked at the back garden for a bit, I may go and come into my house and stand in the kitchen for a bit and say, oh look, there's those 3 potatoes that I bought on Wednesday when I didn't quite have the right change and I had to give a whole £10 note. Things like that don't happen every day.